Hey, what's up, Master Trainers? This is your host, Charlie Jonas here, straight out of Pacific Valley, and today we're gonna talk about more updates. Alright, so before we get started, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with everyone else you wanna play this game with, right? This way you help me out to reach my next goal of 500 subscribers and enable the community tab here in the channel. Also, don't forget to go ahead and check it out the playlist I'm gonna be leaving up there in the cards where I explain exactly how to play this game, okay? This way you can learn it very well. There are also gonna be leaving another playlist where I'm gonna be playing this game, so you can check it out the gameplays, alright? I'm already up to the 5th episode, so it's very good and fun content for you to check. And of course, I'm also gonna be leaving up there in the cards the playlist of the updates, alright? Since this one is not the first one and probably won't be the last one as well, okay? Also, don't forget to go ahead and follow me on all my social media. This way you can stay tuned about any new content here in this project. Alright, so this video is about an update, and this time regarding a new feature called trainer skills. And they work almost like the affinity type. Yeah, I explained the affinity type before and during the explain the rules, alright? So now let's go and talk about the training skill. So the trainer skill is a skill every trainer is going to be able to pick it up, alright, and to have it. Although the order the players are going to do it is up to each one of them. So let's say, so the thing about the trainer skills is like every trainer gets to pick a skill when they start the game, right? Because they're gonna start the game within the pink region. And then every time they advance to a new region, alright, they have the right of picking another trainer skill. Of course, if you're pretty badass, you wanna, play the hard mode, you can choose not to get any skill at all, alright? Although, I definitely advise you to do so, right? Just go ahead and pick it because they are awesome and they're gonna help you out a lot. So, it means that each player are going to be able to pick 4 skills along the game. One right at the start of the game, another one when they get inside the green region, another one when they get inside the blue region, and the last one when they have access to the red region, alright? Okay, so let's go and check it out how they work according to the book of rules. Okay, so here we have it. Players should also pick 1 trainer skill when the game starts, and another one for each new region they advance, exactly as I said, alright? In total, 4 skills. The order of the pick is totally up to the players, and each player and each skill provides them a different advantage. Okay, alright, very well. And then here we can see which one are they, alright? So now let's go and see how the website tells us, about this feature. Here we have it, okay? Pretty much the same thing. Players should also pick 1 trainer skill when the game starts, same thing. And here how each one of them work, right? So we have 4 skills, right? First one is the catcher skill, which allows the player to roll a d6, once again to try to catch a Pokemon in case they have failed the first time. Alright, so let's come here inside this bag and check it out, this chip, right? Which is this one right here, catcher. Roll once again when you fail to catch a Pokemon. And if you already know this game, you know how to play it, you know that's exactly what the berries item card does, alright? Let's come here and search for it. Here we have it, alright? Berries. Before trying to catch a Pokemon, use this card to have an extra dice roll. Worthless against mythical, legendary, and ultra beasts. Okay, so this skill is pretty much like having a berry 24/7 with you, alright? Although that skill works for every case, while berries don't work against mythical, legendary, and ultra beasts, alright? So that's a very awesome skill, mostly for the early game, okay? So the catcher skill chip, okay? So each player is gonna pick a chip and then keep the chip here close to their pads, alright? So you don't forget you have that skill. So there we have it, the catcher skill allows you to roll the die once again in order to try to capture a Pokemon if you have failed the first time. Alright? Cool. So now let's go and check out the next one, which is the Cheer. Allows the player's Pokemon to resist fainting. Wow, that's cool. AKA getting knocked out in cases of a double KO, also known as draw, a tie, alright? The Pokemon shall remain up with 1 life point. Whoa, that's different, huh? That's cool. So let's check it out here. The second skill, yeah, which is here, which is this one, Cheerer. In case of a double KO, your Pokemon will survive with 1 life point. Alright, so there is no item card or event card that does what this skill does, alright? But it is not hard to understand. Yeah, I think you already understood actually. But let me demonstrate. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's pick 2 Pokemon chips here, alright? And then let's put them here on the battle arena. Okay, let's say those 2 are fighting against each other, right? And then in the end, they both knock it out each other, right? So it's going to be a double KO, and then double KO is going to provide 1 experience point to each one. All that thing you already know, right? Although if you have the cheer skill, it means you're gonna be cheering your Pokemon up. So it's going to find strength out of nowhere to keep fighting, you know, to keep standing up, if you can say that, right? Like not fainting, not accepting the KO. So let's say what's supposed to be a double KO will actually end up having your Pokemon as a winner with 1 life point. And of course, if you're fighting against a rival card which has a second Pokemon or against another player, once they switch their Pokemon, you're gonna trigger the life recover of your Pokemon, and you have the chance to use a potion as well, alright? So that skill brings up a gimmick that will keep your Pokemon from being knocked out in case of double KOs, which might be pretty handy, alright? In very specific situations, alright? I'm not saying it's going to be a skill super useful all the time, but it has its value, for sure. Okay, so let's check it out. The third skill, it is the Healer. Allows the player to lose 1 turn in order to revive 1 Pokemon, aka a knocked out Pokemon, from their hand. Alright, so let's check it out. It's cheap in how it looks and what it says. Alright, so here we have, it is the Healer skill. You can lose a turn to revive 1 Pokemon from your hand, which is actually super handy if you know how to play the game, right? Because sometimes the evil teams are going to strike remotely through the sabotage event card, yeah, and force us to flip 1 Pokemon of our hands, if not 2, alright? This way, by leaving us with only 1 Pokemon, we will have to rely on, yeah, making it very risky for us to be out there into the wild. So with this skill, what you can do is simply to lose a turn and then be able to revive 1 Pokemon. Almost like if you had an event card such as the Pokecamp, Chansey, or even Poke Center, alright? Because all of them are going to allow you to revive Pokemon. Although, of course, this skill is only going to allow you to revive 1 at a time. Okay, so with the Chansey card, we can revive up to 3 Pokemon. With the Pokecamp, all of them, and the Poke Center, all of them as well. Yeah, so it's kind of a nerfed event card in a shape of a trainer skill, right? So that's the Healer skill, which could definitely be super helpful and help you out with your strategy if everything goes wrong, right? And then let's go ahead and talk about the last but definitely not least of the trainer skills, which is the Team Worker. Allows the player to provide 1 experience point to each active Pokemon in their hand. And what's very important, can be combined with XP Chair. Alright, so that's super handy, yeah? So let's check it out. It's cheap in what it says and how it looks. Here we have it, Ash and its team, right? Cheering and working together. So Team Worker, After a battle, each active Pokemon in your hand gets 1 experience point, alright? So yeah, you already know, that's exactly what the XP share does, alright? So if you have the XP share badge, which you can get through an event card, then you already know how it works, you know what this gimmick is about. Although, if you have the team worker skill, you won't need to have the XP share in order to do that. You can do that from the scratch with this skill. And of course, if you have both this skill and then also the XP share, each Pokemon is going to be able to get 2 experience points instead, because you're going to be combining both experience from XP share and from the team worker. How cool is that? Yeah, imagine farming your Pokemon 2 experience points at a time, you know, passively. So that will be definitely awesome and boost your farming a lot, alright? Making very easy for you to be able to evolve your Pokemon, mostly if you're talking about the one which is your affinity type. So that's definitely a super helpful skill for you to have. Although which one is better for you to have from the pink region, I can tell, alright? You're always going to depend on your strategy, yeah? Do you rather catch more Pokemon in the early game? Do you rather have more healing power at the early game, you know? More experience for the few ones you catch, or being able to not faint all the time and not restarting the map that often, you know? So definitely is going to be up to you to decide which one to pick first, right? Of course, remember, by the end of the game, all players are going to have all the skills, right? So at least in the late game, you'll be able to compete as equal against all the other players, alright? You all are going to be at the same page, okay? So that's it. So that's the new update about the trainer skill gimmick. Yeah, this new mechanic within this game series now. Of course, this mechanic, this trainer skill thing, is only going to be available on certain maps, which are going to be pretty much the traditional mode ones, right? So for all the other modes, such as the mini maps, Express, Super Express, and other spin-offs, you won't be finding this skill at all. Alright? Fine, so don't forget, as I said, you can come here to the pokemonmastertrainer.com, but also click here on the download button in order to request access to all the printable files of this game series. There in my Google Drive, you're going to be able to find all the public content released so far, which could be downloaded in order for you to print it out and assemble your own physical version of this game, alright? Just like a huge DIY. Although in order to have access to the files, you must be subscribed to this channel, and of course let me know that you request the access, leaving a comment down below. If you have any doubts, please just check it out the pinned comment down there as well. And if you like this project a lot and can't wait to play this game, please consider backing me up on Patreon, alright? Check it out my Patreon page, because there's an option for you not just to back me up here on this project, but also to have exclusive access, alright? This way you're going to be able to play other mods and maps, which are going to include all the Express Game Mode maps, the Super Express Game Mode map, the Pokemongo Kanto map, and even the Pokemonunite map, alright? And besides that, you're also going to have early access to the following map I'm going to be releasing, which is the Orange Islands one, alright? So you're going to have a bunch of exclusive content and exclusive access, plus, of course, help me out a lot here by backing me up, right? And I would appreciate a lot if you take a time and check it out, the link down there in the description, to get to know more about my Patrons page. There in the description, you're also going to find a link to the Logos by Nick Academy, a very cool platform full of courses which are going to teach you everything you need to know in order to become a logo creator master. This way you're going to be able to master free softwares such as GIMP and Inkscape in order to create very cool logos just like these ones right here I have created in order to use it here in this project. And then who knows, with those skills, it might be possible for you to make some extra income creating cool logos to other people, alright? So if you want to learn more about this course, also check it out, the links down there in the description. And of course, every course, product or service purchased through the links down below are going to support this project a lot as well and help me out to keep bringing you more content. And talking about content, don't forget to go ahead and ring the bell in order to get notified about new content here in this channel. I hope you guys enjoyed a lot, just as I did, this new gimmick, yeah, this new mechanic with this update video. And I see you in the next one.